Hello everybody, welcome to another Nephilim builds. Today we're going to Unravel as Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul. As always, keep in mind that these videos are about capturing the spirit of the character rather than capturing their abilities perfectly. With that said, let's start with ability scores. Using point buy will make Dexterity and Wisdom 15, he's got super enhanced speed and senses. Next we'll make Constitution 13, he's got a high pain tolerance. We'll make Strength and Intelligence 10, these should be higher, but choices had to be made. This will leave Charisma at 8. Kaneki goes from spineless weenie to cringy tryhard. And don't even get me started on that love scene. For Ace, we'll go with Dampier instead of Reborn because I want the bite attack, putting our increases into Dexterity, Wisdom, and Constitution. We'll also take Perception and Survival and get Dark Vision of 60 feet, Deathless Nature, Spider Climb, and Vampiric Bite. We'll also speak Common and Undercommon. We'll make a custom background taking Stealth and Intimidation and speaking Abyssal and Infernal. Moving on to class, we're going to start off as a monk. We'll get Strength and Dexterity saving throws, pick Athletics and Acrobatics, and be proficient with simple weapons, short swords, and brewery supplies. Kaneki learned to make coffee at the same time he was learning to be a ghoul, so it's only fitting we get our proficiency with our class. At level 1 we'll get Martial Arts and Unarmored Defense, and level 2 we'll get Ki and Unarmored Movement. At level 3 we'll get Deflect Missiles and our Monastic Tradition, taking the Way of the Astral Self for Arms of the Astral Self. We now have our Kagune. We're now going to multiclass to Ranger, getting Light and Medium Armor, Shields, All Weapons, and Investigation. I'd give him Insight, but this boy legitimately thought a woman like Rize was in his league, even briefly. At level 1 we'll get Favored Enemy, picking Undead, and Deft Explorer, picking Acrobatics for our Canny skill. We'll also take Deep Speech, Sylvan, and Draconic for languages. At level 2 we'll get our fighting style, taking Druidic Warrior. We'll take Primal Savagery for a more damaging bite, and Thorn Whip for another way to use our Kagune. We'll also get 2 new spells, taking Ensnaring Strike and Entangle for more intricate uses for our Kagune. At level 3 we'll get Primeval Awareness and our Ranger Conclave. We'll go with Hunter, taking Colossus Slayer for our Slayer's Prey. We'll also take Hunter's Mark for more damage. Back to Monk, at level 4 we'll get Slow Fall, Quickened Healing, and the Tough Feet. At level 5 we'll get Extra Attack, Stunning Strike, and Focused Aim. I've been forgetting about this one. At level 6 we'll get Key Empowered Strikes and Visage of the Astral Self. Our Martial Arts die went up last level, and now we have something that covers our face. That makes this our first stage Kakuja. At level 7 we'll get Evasion and Stillness of Mind, and level 8 we'll take the Mobile Feat. At level 9 we'll get Unarmored Movement Improvement, and level 10 we'll get Purity of Body. At level 11 we'll get Body of the Astral Self. This is Kakuja Form 2. At level 12 we'll raise our Dexterity. I'd go with Wisdom, but Dex will actually boost more things. Our Kakuja is at Form 3 now, by the way. We're going through these fast. At level 13 we'll get Tongue of Sun and Moon, at level 14 we'll get Diamond Soul, and at level 15 we'll get Timeless Body. At level 16 we'll cap our Dexterity. Kakuja Form 4, don't get used to it. At level 17 we'll get Awakened Astral Self for the Post-Dragon Kakuja. Now that we're level 20, we finally have our modifiers. For inventory we'll take a Longsword for our Quinque. Our AC with Unarmored Defense is 18, our movement speed is 65, and our average HP is 186 with 3d10 and 17d8 hit dice. And with that, we are done. Now what can this build do? To start, we're incredibly mobile and a bitch to pin down. We also do lots of force damage, which very few creatures resist. We've even got multiple ways to reduce and heal damage. For weaknesses, our spellcasting is limited and our wisdom is uncapped, meaning all of our save DCs are worse. Also, the sword is pointless. It's the same damage dice as our fists and our Kagune, but it doesn't do magical damage. I just included it to say I included it. Also, there's one huge thing I didn't include. Let's talk about the dragon. I had a way to get it, just 17 levels of druid to get shape change and match with Astral Monk. I had spells picked out, including Guardian of Nature and Draconic Transformation for the more advanced Kakuja forms. There's just one unavoidable problem. None of the subclasses work. None of them. You'd have to ignore at least half of the subclass features you got or more, regardless of which subclass you picked. And yes, I've made plenty of builds with some class or subclass features that we've had to just ignore, usually spells, but never to this degree. But hey, I have it on good authority that most people didn't like the dragon anyway. And weaknesses aside, you're more than prepared to take a bite out of the competition. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you'd like to support my channel, there's a link to my Patreon down in the description. 1 month gives you 2-day early access to my videos, a chance to vote for future characters, and access to all of my homebrew content. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments, and I'll see you all next week when I make Thor from Marvel Comics.